Hello, beautiful beings and the divine creators. We feel we can bring through some abundance. And so, without further ado, let us connect and let us see what abundance we can bring through for each and every single one of you at this time. It came through very strongly that we can bring through some abundance. Forgive the squeaky chair, we're trying to settle into it. The Ace of Balls, the Ace of Cups, so beautiful to begin with. Kala oshka ter eshka ter elemetoshka echka eto olevelemetola elekeke eshka o ota alavelemetola vashka ekeshka toza mekeshka tora elamato ke eshka esotola valava amatola veleshka torava. We're just going to work on your grid right now. When we mean work on your grid, we're just allowing you to be open to receive this abundance. If there's anything that is any way you might be close to receiving, maybe something in your grid that's it feels like a perception shift to allow. It's like there's a space in which you can really allow yourself to receive more. Oh, and this is assisting you to receive that understanding, that shift. It feels like a heart shift, a heart space shift, which is why it's the Ace of Cups as opposed to the Ace of Swords for perception or just thinking. There's something shifting in your heart space, which is assisting you to receive. Like a softening, yet it's like you are making more room to receive. You're receiving at a different space, a different frequency, a different capacity. Oh, elevated capacity of receiving. Elevated receiving. Elevated receiving. Okay. It feels you are ready now. Hush. Oh, ashato la valaverato. Oh. Again, a position to receiving, but it's like kaleshato vala. Oh, vala, resistance, vala. Shato la shato. This is energetic resistance. It's not it's not a conscious thing you are doing. We're just clearing it from you. Kala shato. Shato lema shato. Oh, we've been doing a lot of interesting transmutation of late in the physical, the material matrix. New transmutation work, new transmutation codes. And it feels like part of this just came through because there's this abundance coming in. You see the full new beginnings. There's an abundance coming in, and this feels like we are assisting to prepare your heart space, shift the resistance, whatever in the matrix, upgrade, leveling up, elevation. It's interesting. This abundance is very pure, it's divine, it's aligned, it's ready, it's a gift, it's here for you. And it just feels like we're just in this preparatory assisting energy. Pup of Treats, Page of Pentacles. Or Six of Sticks, Victory. Forgiveness, there's something about forgiveness here. Forgiveness about the challenges. There's an aspect of you shifting your heart where you are forgiving the challenges, forgiving the path, forgiving the struggle, forgiving for some of you suffering, forgiving the turmoil, the friction, the fighting, the resistance. There's a forgiveness here because it's like with the Six of Wands, it gets good, and you also have the Lovers in the bottom. So it's this abundance that's coming in. It feels like a victory, allowing you to forgive the past, allowing you to forgive the path. But it feels like even now, there's a sense of this Five of Sticks was required in order to get to the Six of Wands, the Six of Sticks. So Five of Wands was required to get to the Six. The Five had to get to the Six. So you had to go through the Five to get to the Six. And you having this understanding and this great forgiveness for this friction, this resistance. It feels like resistance, where you felt blocked, where you felt no matter what you did, you move forward and then something blocks you, or there's a never-ending story. There is just not feeling like you're supported by the universe. But this space was part of the story. It had to be done in order for you to be here and not have to ever face this again. It's like you said, I want to just get rid of all of this resistance for the rest of my life. So I'm going to just deal with it all now, clear it so that I can be in the clear. Purifying the waters, purifying what I receive. I don't want to receive from the Five of Wands. I want to receive in the Six of Wands, where I'm celebrated, seen, recognized, where I'm valued. I don't want to receive from the Five of Wands. So I need to clear this energy. And there's a sense of, there's this new path, this abundance, this blessing coming in. And in it of itself, it's a forgiveness for this turmoil coming through, also receiving in your life. Whatever it might have been. Calamity. Interesting. This is so many ways in which this has coming through. Calamity, turmoil, resistance, friction, anguish, suffering, annoyance, frustration. It's like it's the very opposition to your energy. The very opposition to your energy in any moment, in any frequency. That is what you were. You were purifying. You were cleansing. You were freeing yourself of this. Yes, you were. Okay. Could you all, with your spelling hand, whichever one is your magic hand or your weaving hand, it doesn't really matter, but whichever one you feel is your weaving hand, place it, fingers on your temple, your third eye. Just close your eyes there. We're just gonna get this out of your. You're going to feel as though the energy is just flowing out from your third eye, out of your crown. We're assisting by we are getting that out. We're clearing that out. Just like you pulling poison from a wound, we're just siphoning that out. Shalato. It's as though some perception blocks or perception energy is there, keeping you in the space, but interestingly, almost intentional and necessary for you to see how you're creating in these spaces that are not assisting you, but now it's no longer necessary for you to have those energies. Like when you came to earth, your energy was so pure that you almost had to give yourself integrate the poison in order for you to experience what you had to clear. But now it's unnecessary for you to carry it anymore. There. Okay, that's done. Okay, so now we can move on to your forgiving yourself for having to take that on. Transmutation, you receive all the bites, the poisons, and then some people become the poison because they're not tending to it, and then they become the poison themselves. Others don't become the poison, but they ignore the existence of the poison, and they ignore how their life is chaotic, not of their doing, but of the poison they're entertaining in their frequency. And then you beautiful beings, I took it on, but I'm transmuting it into new energy. And that's what you've done. Okay, but now it's done. So you no longer need to carry the poison or the venom. You're now the antidote. But not even the antidote, you're now the healed version. Renewal of the pup. Renewal. Interesting. This abundance has a lot of alchemy. It's rich in it's rich in alchemy codes. In magic. There's a lot of magic in this. Okay. 2 more cards we're receiving. Okay, so a new path, you're seen, victorious, Ace of Bowls, blessing, abundance. Can we get more insight on this abundance? Okay, those all fell down. Give us a moment. Okay, too many cards fell to the floor, so just going to shuffle again. More insight on this abundance. The Fool card is flickering again, but not committing. So the new beginning is also coming through. Okay, Knight of Bones, Knight of Swords. Can we have one more card? One more card. Oh. Okay, those cards that fell to the floor came out again. So we're clearly going to have that. And we have the Ace of Bones at the bottom. Okay, beautiful. So let's see these cards that fell to the floor but came back again. Okay, so this abundance, more of this abundance with the Knight of Bones. So a messenger coming through here, something coming in, swift energy coming in, swift information, swift offer, swift opportunity coming in. 7 of Treats, you've waited patiently for this change. Also aligned with the work you've been doing with this purification process, de-weeding the garden, making sure that everything is clear and aligned. Really taking care yes, you've really been taking care. Part of the shifting and releasing that restriction and resistance was you really tending to your garden, making sure that everything was taken care of. Really investing in yourself, you have been. And look, the King of Bones, King of Swords, coming to that clarity, that oneness in source. It feels like you and Source are on the same page. Wait, it felt like you were not on the same page with the universe and creation. Now you're on the same page. Now you're on the same page. And look, judgment and temperance. Yep, here's the abundance coming in. You're on the same page. You and Source on the same page. You are aligned. There's alignment. There's vibrational resonance. There's vibrational harmonic frequencies right now. Whatever was causing disruption or tension or disagreement has been resolved. And there's judgment upon you, revelations energy coming in, and you are receiving harmony and balance. And this feels like it's abundance, which is really receiving hard earned. It's something that you have really earned. You've earned this. You've really earned this. You've earned all of this coming in. And whatever this offer is that's coming in, you can trust it with the King of Swords there. It's brought in by universe. It's brought in by source. It's brought in. Temperance and judgment, also a lot of divine intervention, divine assistance energy here. Temperance, alchemy. Again, that feeling of alchemy, of magic. Here it is for temperance, Sagittarius energy. That alchemy between spirit and life, between divine feminine and masculine energies coming in very strongly here. And the completion of a huge major soul cycle. We just came out of a meditation where we were informed we just completed a 4,000 soul cycle ourselves from when we first came into this earth grid, roughly 4,000 years ago, in an entirely different form. And we have just been informed about an hour ago in our meditation of how we just completed a 4,000 soul cycle, which we laughed. We're like, okay, well, that's a relief. 4,000 is quite a lengthy time, but it makes sense with just the energies we have been channeling and creating with. It makes sense with our path. So however your path is unfolding, know that some of you have been doing this for quite some time in the earth grid. Okay, so just be aware of the beautiful things coming through for you now that you've completed quite a major event. There's a return of what was taken, a return of what was lost, a return of what was, for some of you, stolen from you. But it's an interesting stolen because it feels, some of it actually just was stolen from you, and it feels like it wasn't that, when people go, yes, but likened energy, so if it was stolen from you, you gave those people power to steal from you. It's not even that. There's something deeper here on an ancestral healing energy, where it wasn't that you didn't deserve it. Nothing in your energy was calling it to be stolen. You didn't attract this. You didn't attract this thing. Your energy wasn't calling it. It feels almost underhanded. It feels very unjust, that your energy did not, likened energy attracts, right? So it feels like whatever this is, which is clearing from you, it's something where your energy did not attract it. There was no reason why this should have happened to you. That's what it feels like. There was no reason why this should have happened to you. It feels very unjust. And it feels very as though it happened to you because you would have the capacity to clear it and heal it. This feels very much like you did something in service of the universe which normally would never really occur to you. Again, that feeling of taking on the poison where it's not yours to take. They're showing us this vision of you sitting next to somebody, that other person being very low, very negative, angry, agitated, fear-based, you being very present, very open, very loving, and a snake coming through. And this is a snake of healing. And the snake knows the antidote or knows the venom, the poison that's creating this anger and this fear in the other. But no matter how much the snake is showing the other being, hey, this is the poison, transmute it. This is the poison. I have the antidote. The antidote is in the poison. Take the venom, take the poison and transmute it. The other person in the fear frequency just cannot see it. So then you take on the snake bite. You take on the poison because from your clarity you can see it and you transmute it. So that's what it feels like. It's like this isn't something that would have happened to you. So in that process, some things were taken from you, stolen from you, out of your timeline, out of your destiny, out of your reality, which should be yours. And this is what's returning to you. Those things that were yours to begin with. We have the Ace of Bones, Ace of Swords at the bottom. We've got the Devil. Yes. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Chariot. And the Four of Bones and the Star. Yes, and look, it just keeps getting good and good and good and good and good. So we've got the Ace of Bones and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Bowls. So abundance, as we had mentioned, coming through. Yes, this is universe saying, it's time now for what is owed to you, but more so what you have earned. Earned because, one, it's owed to you because you didn't deserve to. It's what you've always meant to have. It was not meant to ever not be yours. So it's about time you have it. But then two, earned because of also the energy of you transmuting and healing and integrating whatever you did with that energy, the ancestral healing, the bloodline healing, whatever you have been doing, whatever you have been offering the universe, the world, also now earned because of that energy, because of that effort. And major breakthrough coming into your life. You're out of this devil energy, and it also represents the physical, the material, whatever was binding the physical material. This is Capricorn energy, the physical material, the legacy, 10 house energy, your legacy, your vitality, whatever was causing the restriction, the disruption there, you have cleared. You have cleared. You're no longer imprisoned. You're no longer in that space. Major breakthrough with the Chariot here. Four of Swords, ease and restoration, and the Star. Finally feeling blessed, feeling miracles, feeling good energy, feeling abundant, feeling restored, and really tapping into the Aquarian frequency, the freedom of being. Okay, wow, this is beautiful. We're just going to grab these aces because they want to be in this integration. The Chariot wants to be here, and no. Okay, so we're just going to keep the Chariot and the Star together and the three aces together as we connect and we integrate. Okay, there you go. Katesh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, receive, let's connect. Kala eshka turo kele meto leketoshka rekeshka zitro vekeshka turo la metoshka. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This feels like reparation, restoration, repair, as though the universe is repairing a broken timeline. It's as though, yeah, the timeline you were meant to live of your success and your brilliance, stolen away or taken away from you in order for you to receive or to bring in or to bring forth that which you would cleanse and heal the earth, that which you would assist to transmute, to shift. But now that has been complete, and now there is a repair where now you live that timeline which was always yours and meant to be. But there's something about it being even more blessed than before. It's so much more. Stepping into your future through presence. The universe repairs your timeline. How marvelous. Okay. Thank you, beautiful beings. What a beautiful frequency of abundance that came in. And we trust you enjoy all these beautiful blessings that are now on their way to you. Sending you so much love. Thank you for joining us. Blessed be.